Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! I see SBF in here. He's saying, Jordan, blink twice if you got the ad money. Let's jump on it. Nope. What's going on, guys? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Another day, another Bitcoin above 15.5. What is going on this morning? Today will be a little bit quicker of a morning stream, by the way, guys, because there ain't too much going on. We're seeing a little volatility from the old PPI, right? I know some of you guys like the PP. We don't like the PPI today, okay? We don't like the PPI today. Anyways, we don't like that. Why do we not like it? Well, it came in a little bit higher than expected, so you're seeing the market kind of do a little whoop, 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 whoop. I told you guys, be careful today, okay? Your stop losses will get hit. And, I guess if you were trading this range, your stop loss might have gotten hit in both directions, depending on where you put it. You might have got a little stop hunt rise in both directions, or a stop hunt fall in both directions. I guess that's how you say it. Anyways, you guys are still looking for more merch. You guys are looking for a Melissa fart jar. Okay, I guess I can see if they have that. And sort of the horse guy shirt and everything in between. You know what I'm saying? BO said, Bitcoin recovering. Thoughts, reports was sus. I'm in the short, but not super confident. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about what's going on here because Bitcoin, we have a big week next week, guys, right? We got the FOMC meeting coming up, and we got the CPI report coming up next week, right? So I want to look at what can we expect before that, because what the price action does before those reports or, data that comes out could give us a clue on maybe what happens at those events, right? So let's talk about it. Let's get a little busy. I'm not gonna say like up the stream because it's the bear market. What's the point of liking up the stream? I guess that's my way of looking at it right now. Let's just keep it rolling. Let's not like up the stream. Dislike the stream. Hell, that works too. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. The Caroline method of crypto trading: don't use no stinking stop losses. True. I always say, your stop losses are probably going to get hit. Listen, 80% of people don't use the stop loss. So, I guess that goes out the window. Anyways, what do we got going on for Bitcoin? Well, we're getting a little rejection at the $17,300 level, right? We knew that, okay, you had a high here, you had a high here, you had a high here. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to still rule out the stop hunt rise back up to 17,600. I know right now everyone's thinking about, okay, the PPI came out and we're super bearish now, okay? That wasn't as good as expected, whatever. I don't think the market really is going to give two flying Fs about that, to be honest. I think it was an initial reaction. You saw futures going up before it, okay? What they basically did is that they brought it up beforehand. PPI came out. It was bad. They brought it right back down to where it was before the rise in the futures market, right? So now you're kind of evened out. Throughout that, you still have the S&P futures up 0.7%, and Bitcoin's flat. So at the end of the day, I don't think it's a big deal. But you saw a chop in both directions, and now you're kind of just sitting back at the highs. So nothing has changed. But I'm still looking at this, and I still look at this price action. I'm not bullish, trust me. Guys, I'm not bullish, at least until next week. I'll show you guys exactly why. You guys know why. I showed you guys yesterday. This right here, okay, looks like they came back down and just reclaimed this 4-hour vector candle. Just like, look what they've done at this whole run up, my friends. Look what they've done. Look what they've done. You've had a yellow vector here. They rise up. They come down. They take half that vector candle, move it up higher. Okay, you have this yellow vector here. They rise up. They come back down. Take half that yellow vector candle. You have a yellow vector here. They rise up. They come back down. What do you know? They took half that vector candle. Here's what I'm watching for. Okay, and this is all we got to look at for today, my friends. This is it for the short-term price action. If Bitcoin is able to hit the Bart Simpson pattern, we haven't seen a Bart Simpson pattern in a hell of a minute. I will say that. Here's what I'm watching for. I am in no trades right now, guys. I told you, this is a no trade zone right here for me. I don't like to trade news events in the first place, and right here is not a place where I'm looking for a trade. If Bitcoin comes up to 17,600, I will look for a short position, okay? Until then, I ain't doing shit. I'm out of trades at the moment. So, at least right now, I'm watching for this. Let's zoom in just a little, just a tad, just a little bit. We go to the 1 hour time frame. What do we got cooking? Bitcoin came down for liquidity. Okay, cool. Here we at. I'm watching this level like a hawk right here. I always say like a hawk. Like, do hawks even watch things closely? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm watching right. I guess I should say a little bit higher, right about right here. I'm watching this level like a damn hawk right here. Why am I watching this level like a hawk? Because this was our range low, okay? Basically, chop, 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 chop. You break down. They're trying to rise back up now. This is the classic support turned into resistance, my friends. So if Bitcoin comes back up, finds resistance here, I'm looking for continuation. But if Bitcoin is able to smack back above here, that's what I'm looking for, that big stop hunt. The big stop hunt to take out all these shorts that are still open over here. All these shorts. From this wick, from over here, from this wick. I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back up and smack all these mofos back up to 17.6 and then smack it back down. Smack them all over the floor like Akon, right? Smack that all on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that. Very simple, okay? That's it, okay? If Bitcoin doesn't go to 17.6, I ain't opening any trades today. If Bitcoin goes to 17.6, I will put a short position in. Other than that, that's all we got today in this chop market. If I would say for the long position, I mean, if Bitcoin does drop back down to like 16.9, could be an interesting area for a long. But I guess I don't really think that's going to happen today, to be honest. Here's what I'm watching for the S&P, guys. Here is what it is, the balls and shaft pattern. John, you know what the balls and shaft pattern is. Here is all we need to watch today, guys. And this is what I prefer to see ahead of next week. All right? Ahead of next week, what do we got going on? Well, we know, I mean, we talked about earlier, we have the FOMC and the CPI. The problem I see with the charts right now is, I guess, not the problem. We've done exactly what we expected so far. Look at what we've done. We broke down from our wedge, rejected from our big downtrend of resistance that we've been watching for goddamn, I don't even know how long. What have we done? We've done what we were expecting to do, right? We came back down to our support level. We bounced perfectly. We came back up to the 0.5 retracement. Look at the rejection off the 0.5 retracement. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. So rejection off the 0.5 retracement. What have we done every single time? Let's go over here real quick and look at what's going on over here. You came back down on the first initial retracement. Where you came up to, the 0.5 retracement. Boop. What'd you do up here on the next one? Let's go up a little bit more. What'd you do on the next one? What did we do, man? Came back down. Whoop. Right to the 0.5 retracement. And we actually probably even can look at this one. Like this. Doop. And dude, this one came up to the 618, but same type of premise. Came up to the 0.5 and the 618. Boop. Continue down. My point here is, here's what I want to do before the FOMC meeting. You guys, like I said, I'm whipping through this morning stream because this one's going to be a short one because there ain't much going on in the markets right now, to be honest. And you guys want more merch, so we got to get the merch out there. Here's what I'm watching for. This basically retest of this wedge. I'm looking for a rejection here. I know we're going up right now. We're coming up right now, which is cool. I like it. I like it. Give me some upwards price action on Bitcoin. Get it to 17.6. This right here, I'm expecting to be resistance on the S&P. I want to see this vector candle down here closed by Tuesday next week. Okay? Why do I want to see that closed? Why do I want to see that closed? Well, I want to see the price action go down on the stock markets into those things, because if they bring the price down into those, that's going to make me think that they're going to try to bring the price up after. No, so this is an issue in the chart right here, right? There's too many there's too much money right here to be taken, to not be taken. Okay, so what I'm hoping for, and this is me wanting to next week to be a bullish event. If we want next week to be bullish, I want to see this be rejected. I want to see us come back down today. I want to see us come back down tomorrow, or on Monday. Okay, fill this bullshit down here at like 3,800. Okay, we get the CPI. CPI ends up bullish. We come back up. That's what I want to see if I'm bullish. If we don't do that, if they bring the price up this week, if they bring the price up more today, more on Monday, and you come up and tag this again, that's gonna make me a little bit nervous going into Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna make you a little bit nervous to think, okay, is this actually going to be, a lower CPI and a lower FOMC, or a 50 basis point and a somewhat dovish Powell? I don't think he's gonna be dovish, but I want to see them bring this down first. And it's very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. Simple. And make some type of higher low on the stock markets. And the same point, that would bring down Bitcoin, but that's okay. I don't expect Bitcoin to get dumped because, you know what? I expect Bitcoin to outpace the S&P over the next couple months. So even if the S&P does drop a little bit, okay, well, let's pretend the S&P comes down, 5-ish% over the next 2 working days, okay? If Bitcoin dropped 5%, oh, come on, load trading view, don't be a little pussy. If Bitcoin dropped 5%, that would put it right back down at 16,300. Okay, whatever. I don't expect Bitcoin to do that. I think Bitcoin, for the rest of the day today, the whole weekend, and Monday, isn't going to do flying shit, man. All right, maybe it gets a little rise up and comes back down. I think it's just going to be ranging here for the next 4 days. Right? I'm just putting it out there. I think you're just going to see a little bit of a range, my man. Little rise up, dump, back down to 16.7. Okay, we're back over here. Okay, now we got the FOMC. Okay, we can start doing something. I ain't expecting jack shit from Bitcoin until we get those two things next week. So that's about where we're at. Chop suey market and absolutely just kind of having patience at this current moment. You know, just patience, patience, patience. For all the hodlers out there, I am a hodler at the end of the day. You know, I guess right now is sort of an interesting point, right? Because, you know, I think, you know, let me ask you guys in the chat real quick. Do you think next week will be a green week or a red week? Let's do a quick poll real quick. Let's do a quick poll. We're crab market for months, just saying. Dude, we've been in a crab market since June. You know what I mean? And Scotty Swig, I agree with you. I don't think Bitcoin's going to be going anywhere until at least the end of January. I've talked about why a million times, but you know, I guess everyone's talking about it. Bitcoin's going to be in a crab market. Bro, we've been in a crab market since June. Okay, we had the FTX dump, which, I mean, in reality, Bitcoin held up on the FTX dump. If that happened, like, up here, I bet we would have dumped way more. The fact that Bitcoin really only went down to 15.5 on that initial dump is actually pretty insane. But, I mean, reality, from 17.5, we're at 17.1 right now. Bitcoin is pumped, dumped, but pretty much gone sideways for 25 weeks at this point. You know, like, in all reality here, in all seriousness, it's absolutely crazy. Let me see. Will BTC have a red or... Oh, shit. I'm typing it in the chat. That's not good. I always do that every single time, man. Let me see what you guys think in here. Let's do this. Let's do start a poll. Let's see. Will BTC have a red or green week next week? Let's do that. Let's do red and let's do green. Let's ask you guys what you think. All right, here comes Bitcoin, 17,175. So, like I said, even though I'm expecting Bitcoin to sort of get stopped down, I'm not ruling out this last little hunt rise here. I'm not ruling it out, man. Everyone, this right here, I don't know. To me, let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so far you got a rejection. Here we go. So far you've came back up and tagged that support level. Look at that. You can't make this shit up, man. Bada bing, bada boom. Respect the box. Respect the damn box. So far, tagged that to a T and got to pull back. But I'm not ruling out this being a little bit deviation and then bringing it back up. Whoop! Bringing it back up. At least coming for this wick. Whoop! Whoop! I know you guys say your dogs go nuts when I do that. They go nuts. They go nuts when I do that, and they also go nuts when I do like the Jordan. They probably do the little head tilt. They go whoop, whoop, whoop. So a little head tilt. You know what I mean? Respect your mom's box. Let me respect the box. I hope BTC hit 17.6 before the news next week. I mean, it's up for debate. Either way, I'm hoping, and this might be pissing off a lot of people, but I hope Bitcoin goes down between now and Monday. All right, now and Tuesday. I'm hoping Bitcoin has downwards price action, right? Because that would show me that the market makers are bringing it down to take money from the downside, okay, to start building up their potential long positions for the news coming up next week. I don't want to see Bitcoin rise into next week. I don't want to see that, man. You know what I mean? And if you're a bear, you probably want to see Bitcoin go up into next week. If you're a bear. So I'm hoping Bitcoin on Tuesday morning, Bitcoin's sitting in the 16Ks. If I'm being honest, I'm hoping Bitcoin's sitting down here in the 16Ks, ready to rock and roll. Right? I hope it does something like this. Whoop, 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 comes up, 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 up. Right? Or it does something like this. Little stop hunt rise comes up. You know, chops. There's a little bit of a dump. It's right here on Monday. It's right here on Tuesday. and then we come back up. As sort of a bear, you want Bitcoin to do this. 18K, FOMC meeting. You know? So, let's see what we got. I want BTC to go down. And that's, I guess, you know, people want Bitcoin to go to the moon now. I think we got to have a little patience. Little patience, little patience, little patience. People are running out of patience, man. I can see it. The patience is running thin. Everyone's turning to Jimmy, getting ready to go to the mental hospital because everyone's running out of patience here. Holy moly. Jordan, my grandma will be the next top indicator next bull run. My next top indicator is I'm adopting the same strategy that I'm doing at the bottom this time, which is I don't care about no bottom and I don't care about no top. Set your damn sell levels and stick to that shit. You know, I think everyone's problem when the bull market happens, and dude, I was completely a part of this. Everyone's problem is everyone's so worried about what the top is going to be and not just worried about taking profits on the way up. Everyone's so worried about, okay, I think the top's going to be 100K. I'm going to sell my whole portfolio at the top, you know, instead of just, okay, I believe the top is going to be 100K, but it might not be. So let me take profits. Let me take 5% off at 30K. Let me take 5% off at 35K, 5% off at 40K, 5% off at 45, so on and so forth. That's what the whales do. You look at their addresses, they're slowly selling on the way up and slowly buying on the way down. They're not going all in and and taking it all out at once, you know? But hey, we live and we learn, right? We live and we freaking learn. We live and we learn. My next top indicator is when George says buy Shiba. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's going to be some other meme coin, you know? It's going to be some other meme coin for sure. Huh? Yeah. It's going to be people going on step and walks again. When you start seeing GMT pushing $5, it's a top. When Jordan's grandma comes on, to stream, I will sell. I think she pops in every now and then. So, and maybe it's already the top. I don't know. Maybe we should be a bit worried. Let's see. Think alts will rally the next 3 days? I'm going to go with not a rally. I think you can see a spike, you know, over the course of like maybe a few 4-hour candles. But I don't think you see a rally. You know, a rally to me is something that, you know, is over the course of multiple days, you know, and it's pretty sustained. I think if this ends up going up here, it's going to be quick. Just like we saw up here. It's the same. It's at this point, it's still the same price action. No, you just have a little bit of news that's kind of changed the price action a little bit. But I'm looking for something like this, basically. So here's basically the highs, like this. Pop. We put this across. We're basically sitting like right here. So I think we're gonna see this, despite the bearishness that we see today because of the PPI. Jordan, what's gonna get us up there? If there's money up there, the market will go up there. So I'm expecting something like this. Quick move up on the 4-hour. Quick, right? Get everyone super bullish. This is when Carl the Moon and MM Crypto make videos saying we're going to the moon. And then we dump, hopefully, before the CPI. And then the whales build up their longs, and then we bring it back up on bullish news. That's what I'm hoping for. Does anyone know what the news is going to be next week? Absolutely not. We can just look at the scenarios that we have. So that is about it. That is about it. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to spend too much time this morning. There really ain't too much else that's different that we already haven't talked about, no? So, watch the S&P 500 today. We've tagged the level I'm looking for a rejection. So, I'm looking for the S&P to actually start rolling over into today and into Monday. And I'm looking for Bitcoin to, Bitcoin's a little more volatile. So, I can see Bitcoin spike up and spike down. If it doesn't, same thing. I want to see Bitcoin come down until Tuesday next week. And that's really that. As someone who wants to see this next week be sort of a bullish, I wouldn't say a bullish catalyst, but sort of a continuation of the narrative that inflation's slowing down. This is the price action I want to see. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys at 6:30 tonight. Hopefully there's a little bit more price action to talk about, and hopefully we see the little squiggly play out here. That'd be nice. Later, guys. I'll catch you guys later. All right, quick update this morning. That's it. Let me go make some fart jars and put some farts in there, and I gotta drink some, like, I don't know. I gotta eat some beans and drink some soda. Get those farts all good so you guys can have some good smelling farts. I'll make some different flavors and stuff like that that you guys can buy on the merch store. All right. So later, fart jar enthusiasts. Get you guys later. Peace and love. Later. See ya. You said nap time. Nap time. Later. You guys can still see me, no? Okay, there we go.